Good morning, girls. How y'all doing? Today is Thursday, November 17th. It's 5:18 in the morning. And you guessed it, I am on my way to work. No surprise there, huh? No surprise there. Well, we're one day away from the start of the weekend. So I pray you girls, tough it out today, because tomorrow, and that's it. Time to rest and relax, and God knows I need to do a little R&R. So now in videos past, I know I talk about just that I'm real tired, real exhausted, but the reasoning is something that I never really touched on, never really talked about. But the reasoning is that I have sleep apnea. Apparently, I've been diagnosed with sleep apnea. And what that does is basically as I sleep, I can either stop breathing I can stop breathing for long periods of time. As I sleep, I have poor oxygen. I have a poor oxygen intake, basically. I do not take in as much oxygen as I need to. So, as that happens, the effects of that are during the day, I get extremely sleepy. I get fatigued, severely fatigued. And, nothing's changed. I still get that. Yesterday wasn't any different. And that's something I do. That's something my mom does, and she can stop breathing for long periods of time. And apparently that's something I do. I went I did a study for that. Had an overnight stay. And I'm just talking about a couple months ago that I did this. And so yeah, sleep apnea. I'm not getting, while I sleep, enough oxygen to my body, my brain, that it's starving for oxygen while I'm sleeping, and it's not getting any. So all night I go without getting sufficient amount of oxygen that, like I said, it affects me the following day, and boy, does it affect me. I mean, you can't believe just the power of not having oxygen in you. And lately in the mornings, I've been waking up with headaches. My head's just been pounding. Like this morning, I nearly called in to work because it was just pounding. My head was hurting. No, it wasn't. Or I am. And I wanted to call in, but I kept on, getting dressed, getting ready for work, because I was, I thought, well, this will pass. I know it sucks, and it feels miserable right now, but you'll get through this in a few moments. You'll feel all right enough to just finish, and make your way to work. And sure enough, I guess as I'm awake now, there's no choice but oxygen to continue to, go into my body. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to be good for the rest of the day. I mean, here in about an hour or two, I will be hurting. And I mean, thankfully right now I have Monsters and 5-hour energies to keep me up, help keep me up. But I mean, it doesn't always help. Yesterday was one of those times where I took it early. By 6 something, I had already popped a 5-hour and a Monster. And yeah, I was hurting. So if this sounds familiar, if you guys maybe are going through something similar, then I suggest you get diagnosed or get somehow try to see if you have sleep apnea. I mean, if your sisters notice you stop breathing in the middle of the night, and I do it for long periods of time, but if you do it for any period of time where you just stop breathing and then you breathe again, that's I mean, that's it right there, you know, and that's not good. And growing old sucks. This is not fun at all. So, and fortunately yesterday I had enough time to sleep while at work. Because without those breaks in between, life is hell. So, excuse me, let me take a sip of my tasty morning beverage. Excuse me. And that's how I drink coffee, 5-hour energy, and the Monster, a full 5-hour energy bottle, mind you. The whole thing, I take its entirety. That's delicious. And so yeah. And wouldn't you know it, yesterday's break, that break I just mentioned, well, like I said, I had enough time to sleep before my next pickup, which was almost like an hour. And I found somewhere to just, you know, park and sleep till my next pickup. And I went to sleep and I had a dream of you girls. And man, in my sleep, I felt like maybe we were in a supermarket or something, and I ran into y'all, and y'all were extremely happy to see me. And y'all came to me one by one, and we just had a big group hug. Sorry, there's a car behind me that got pretty close. I mean, we just hugged and hugged. And I was so happy, and it was so happy to see the smiles on your faces, and you know, we wanted to stay in the moment, you know, we were hugging and just enjoying the fact that we were reunited. Until a certain someone demanding you girls get away from me. And you know, that tore me apart. That was such a emotional thing, you know, that y'all were being told to stay away from me. And y'all clearly weren't happy about it, and I was definitely crying in my dream. Well, the pain of being torn away from you was so great that I was actually crying in real life. So I was crying in my dream, and then I woke up and I must have just been bawling in my sleep because my eyes were just completely, teary-eyed, and needless to say, I just had a terrible day after that. Because I haven't seen you girls, and I did not like having that dream where I was torn away from you. Just wish I could see you. I just wish you want to see me. Alright, girls, I'm here. But don't think that I don't miss you. Don't think that I don't love you. Don't think I'm not missing you. That I'm out of here just living it up. Because I'm not. I'm far from it. I love you, girls. Please don't forget that. And I pray you have a great Thursday, or a great day that you're actually watching this video. I pray you take care, and know that I love you, please. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.